Thank you, thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Danny Marshall. I'm a member of the Virginia House of Delegates. I represent the city of Danville in the southern part of Pittsylvania County and the eastern part of Henry County. And I want to thank all of y'all for sending me there for 8 years. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you in the House of Delegates. I want to recognize a few people that are here that I saw earlier. I think they're still here. Is Fred Shanks from Danville City Council. Let's give Fred a hand. Standing next to Fred is the Vice Mayor of Danville, Wayne Oakes. Also from Pittsylvania County Board of Supervisors, James Sneed. We also have a member of the Pennsylvania County School Board, Mr. Stowe, is over here. And I saw earlier Brenda Campbell, who is from Ridgeway, Virginia, and she is on Ridgeway Town Council. Is Brenda still here? You know, it's pretty special when we get our local government people here, and thank y'all for your leadership and thank you for your service to our area. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special day here for our beloved USA, July 4th. Independence Day. And ladies and gentlemen, we would not be able to be here today if it was not for the sacrifice of many men and women who went to war to protect our freedoms. So I ask you, when you see a vet, please shake their hand and thank them, because we would not have the freedoms we have in this great country that we all love. I also want to thank Bobby and Nigel and the committee who put this together. You know, from just from an idea, watching this on TV, these two young men with their committee put all this work together on no budget, a lot of sweat and tears, and thank y'all for your great job. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask a simple question. What can the U.S. Congress learn from the state of Virginia? As a member of the Virginia House of Delegates, we cannot leave Richmond without a balanced budget. The Virginia General Assembly cannot have deficit spending. The Virginia General Assembly does not have a printing press that prints money. The Virginia General Assembly in hard times have to make hard decisions. We have to figure out what is Virginia's core government responsibilities. The folks across the Potomac do not understand this one bit. You know, do you at your home, when times get tight, do you go to the bank and borrow every dollar that you can to go on vacation, or to buy a new car, or to add to your home? No. You cut back on spending. Virginia General Assembly cuts back on spending. But the folks across the Potomac, they don't. They just get their credit card and max it out. We've got to stop this. A lot of things has happened. January the 20th happened to be my birthday. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing this year, because a lot of craziness has happened since January the 20th. And let's just look at a few examples, just a few examples of what the first stimulus bill did. Well, in Portland, Oregon, they're going to spend $1 million on covered garages for people's bicycles. Now, is that a good use of yours and your kids and your grandkids' money? No! Well, the city of Redmond, Washington wants to spend $11 million of the stimulus money to build a bridge that's going to connect two adjacent portions of Microsoft headquarters. Microsoft headquarters is the richest company in the United States. Why are we spending $11 million to help Gates build a bridge? Not a good idea. But the one that really stinks, no pun intended here, is Senator Tom Hawkins is going to spend nearly $2 million, again, of your grandchildren's money to figure out swine odor research. And how do you call this research? The research maybe ought to be in Congress to figure out what smells up there. On Friday, June the 28th, the U.S. House voted 219 to 212 to pass something called cap and trade. Our congressman, hopefully it's one-term Tom, that's right. Congressman Perriello voted yes. Congressman Perriello said in the Danville paper that it's only going to cost you an extra $120 a year. But the Heritage Foundation, somebody I probably trust a little bit more, says it's going to cost the average family $3,500 extra a year that's going to come out of your pockets. The Heritage Foundation is not alone. The National Black Chamber of Commerce does not agree with this. The Bookings Institute does not agree with this. They understand that this is going to be a loss to jobs. Cap and trade is going to be a job killer. Cap and trade will be worse than NAFTA. If cap and trade passes, manufacturing companies will be able to see huge savings by going offshore. Ladies and gentlemen, if the leaves were not on the trees, we could just look a little bit west there, and we would be able to see Danville Mills Incorporated. I used to work there back when my hair was brown, a number of years ago. But ladies and gentlemen, at one time, 16,000 Danville and Pittsylvania County and Southside residents worked at this facility up there. 100 people work there now. Cap and trade is going to do the same thing for other manufacturers all across the United States. We're going to send jobs offshore. We need to kill cap and trade. Let's talk a little bit about something that we are doing in Virginia. Here in 2009, I was co-patron of a bill to drill off the coast of Virginia. In Virginia, we have one of the largest deposits of natural gas off the shore of Virginia that we're not tapping. And ladies and gentlemen, we should be drilling off the shore. The bill passed the House of Delegates, the Republican-controlled House of Delegates, 54-42. When it went to the Senate Democrats killed it in committee. We will put the bill in again in 2010, and we will get it passed this year. If we drill offshore, we're going to create jobs. We're going to create income for the state of Virginia so that it's not going to be your tax dollars, it's going to be energy tax dollars. It's going to help us, fund the beloved state that we love here. So ladies and gentlemen, we need to send this money here in Virginia. Every dollar we're spending right now for energy is we're sending the money over to the Middle East so those guys can buy bullets and shoot at us. It does not make sense. We need to do all the resources here in the state of Virginia and across this nation to keep energy dollars here in the United States. I'm also a member of the Virginia Tobacco Commission, and just last August we invested $8 million, and these are non-tax dollars, to do research at the Institute. And this research, what it will do is we will find out the best crop to make biodiesel and biofuels here in Southside Virginia. One of the other things that the Tobacco Commission we also did is we invested in a biodiesel plant up near Gretna, and this plant right now is up and running, and we're turning plants into biodiesel. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to create jobs here in Southside Virginia and across this nation. We're going to create jobs by getting entrepreneurs out and giving them the resources to create jobs, not by funding $1 million for swine smelling. We got to do this by going offshore, by investing in jobs that helps farmers turn crops into biodiesel, by spending money wisely. You work hard for your money. The state of Virginia, Congress should work hard to make sure that we're spending your money correctly. All forms of government should work hard to invest that money wisely. We should be going out buying $600 hammers. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for letting me serve you in the General Assembly, and I want to thank these young men for putting this together. Thank you so much.